Today, I'm going to ask 10 questions of John Hayes, who is one of the principal movers and shakers of mycoolclass.com. Hello, John.
Hi, how are you doing?
Great. Okay, question number one. Where are you from? And is anyone else famous from there?
Well, I was born in Fullerton, California, which is just a couple miles from Disneyland. So I won't get into all the famous people from Disneyland. But I did grow up in Sacramento, California, and famous people from Sacramento. Lots of great musicians. The Deftones, they're from Sacramento. Also, LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow and Star Trek. He's from Sacramento. Tom Hanks, he went to college there also. So yeah, there's a few famous people from there.
What a pedigree. Okay, question two. What food do you cook really well?
I love cooking Tex-Mex, Mexican, California, border food. Love it. Love spicy food, jalapenos, Chipotle all day long.
Okay, question number three. How did you get the idea to start My Cool Class?
Over the pandemic, I had a lot of free time. I was, getting bored the last couple years, just, doing the same thing over and over again. So, the issues in the ESL industry really inspired me, as well as a lot of free time.
Okay, so next question, question four. What's the most expensive thing, apart from a house or a car, that you've ever bought?
I would probably have to say a Marshall 5150 full stack guitar. I play guitar, so.
I'm jealous already. Okay, imagine somebody doesn't have much time and you're in a lift and you've got to tell somebody in one sentence, what is so special about My Cool Class?
My Cool Class is doing everything, very democratic, very fair, and that in and of itself is going to make us better.
Absolutely. Next question. What's the best gig you've ever attended?
This is, best gig. This is probably going to be a toss-up between Angelic Upstarts, which was in San Francisco, and then, they're old, and also probably the Murder City Devils, which was also in San Francisco. So
the City Devils.
They're not as rough as their name sounds.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. Okay, I'm a new teacher on the scene. How do I join My Cool Class, and what does it cost?
Well, first off, teachers can go to our cooperative website, coop.mycoolclass.com. Right now, we're in the pre-registration phase, so it's a great idea to sign up right now, because we'll probably be, cutting off for a little bit, doing a little hiring freeze while we onboard so many teachers. After that, we'll send a secret link in the mail to their email, and then they can go ahead and directly apply before it's available to everyone else. There will be an onboarding fee upon being accepted, and that will range from £5 to £25. So if you're from the US, UK, Australia, it's going to be a £25 fee, and if you're in a lower income country, then it will be less.
Perfect. Question number 8. Who do you most admire, living or dead?
All right. Two people that I admire. I'd probably have to say George Carlin. I'm a huge George Carlin fan. He's also a linguist too. He really got me into language. So he would be one. And number two, maybe I don't know. Tatiana Marcus. She was a Ukrainian. She's a Ukrainian fighter in Ukraine during World War II. She worked undercover, and she actually was, befriending, Nazis and whatnot. And she was a spy and secretly picking them off until she was caught. And she was caught at the age of, I think, 22 years old. So she did a lot in a very young life, and lots of great history behind her. So I've always found her very inspirational as far as, fighting everything when all bets are against you. So
wow, she sounds like worth checking out. Yeah. Question 9. You can send one message to everybody in the world. What message would it be?
All problems, most problems, can be solved by organizing. Organize, talk to people, come together, and that's what creates change. That's what creates solutions.
Perfect. And the final question, when is My Cool Class starting?
We are planning on onboarding teachers here in about 2 weeks, probably May 20th we're looking at, and we should be live, completely live and open to the public for students to come on probably by the end of June.
That's fantastic. John Hayes, thank you very much for your time.
All right, thanks a lot.